Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report. We closed positive yesterday, but though we closed positive yesterday, at the time of closing, US futures were negative. Twitter has suspended Trump's account permanently. And not only Twitter, Facebook, Amazon, Alphabet, they all have taken one or the other action against Trump. And because of that, when the market opened, Twitter shares fell nearly 8%. And US markets opened lower, Dow Jones opened around 200 points lower, but along the way, markets have recovered and finally they closed marginally negative. When the markets are at all-time high, if there's a profit booking comes seriously, index should fall 2%, 3%, but that has not happened. Dow Jones fell less than 100 points. And the Democrats have initiated impeachment of Trump, the present president, and that also contributed to the negative sentiment when the Asian markets opened today morning, and Asian markets opened mixed. And SGX NIFTY was trading only lower. Again, the RBI Financial Stability report came, and which said that NPAs, particularly PSU Banks NPAs, will be higher going forward. And there are many people tweeting, RBI governor says a market is overvalued. But remember, it is the same people who said what Shaktikanta knows about economy. He is a history person. How can a history person can take over as a RBI governor? He has no economics background. And not only that, RBI governor, I remember saying the same thing even when the market was at 11,000. And so, market is altogether a different species. What people look, economists and other people, what has happened in the past. But market will look what is going to happen in future. In one business channel, they said today all the PSU banks are likely to be under pressure except State Bank of India because that's a stronger bank. But today what happened? Bank of Baroda shot up 10%. And all the PSU banks have shot up, and PSU bank index was up 6%. In fact, I've been saying through my blog, I've been observing for the last 2 to 3 quarters, these PSU banks have been declaring good results. And also, we must remember when the BJP won in 2009, the NIFTY was below 12,000, and at that time, Bank of Baroda was 140 rupees. State Bank of India was 375 rupees. Now, where are they? Of course, there are some negatives. I am not saying there are no negatives, but the negatives are already priced in the prices. And there is a saying in stock market, Bhav Bhagwan Che, which means the price is the God. And whatever you know, everything has been priced into the stock prices. So therefore, there is no reason to be so bearish about PSU banks. And then, when the market opened, it was flat with some positive bias, but along the way, a news report came. The Supreme Court has suspended the Farmers' Bill. One of the reasons why the Reliance has been hugely underperforming for the last few weeks In fact, yesterday Reliance closed below 1900, which is 25% fall from the recent high. Is that due to this farmers' agitation, it has been projected as if this farmers' bill will be favoring Reliance Industries, and therefore there were a lot of vandalism against the Reliance in Punjab. Now, once this farmers' bill has been suspended, and that is a very, very good news for Reliance. And though Reliance has already stated they have nothing to do with the farmers' bill, but people are not ready to believe. So that has become a very, very big positive news for Reliance, and today Reliance has shot up nearly 3%. And then there was some news report that said the scrappage policy may be coming up in the budget. And that news has become a very huge positive for commercial vehicle manufacturers. There are only two major commercial vehicle manufacturers. One is Tata Motors, the other one is Ashok Leyland, and both have shot up. And yesterday, Tata Motors shot up 12%. And people said it has shot up 12% because there was a rumor that Tata Motors is collaborating with Tesla. And I was also joking. Why people conclude Tata Motors is collaborating with Tesla? Because both the companies' name starts with T. But it seems that some insiders know this scrappage policy news, so they have already lifted the share price yesterday. And today with this news, it has shot up another 8%, taking Tata Motors up by 20% in 2 trading sessions. This is what I always tell. Stock market sometime you will get huge underperformance for a longer period of time. Bank FD gives a 5 to 6% return. And any reasonable investor should be happy with a 10% return. And Tata Motors shooting up 20% in 2 days, that means it gives 2 years return in 2 days. Probably next 1 year it may be underperforming. So the stock market is always like that. And then in the afternoon, European market opened. It was opened mixed but with positive bias. At the end of the day, what was so surprising, FIAs have bought just for 571 crores, whereas DIAs have sold for 1334 crores. Net institutional figure is a very big minus. But despite that, the market have gone up significantly today. If you look at the open interest, in weekly options, there was a huge addition of open interest at 14,500. And in fact, the max pain is also around 14,500. Yesterday, I taught a simple technical analysis called volume profile. Volume profile is a lag indicator. So you allow the market to continue for 1 or 2 weeks and then you see where is the support. And I said yesterday, Bank Nifty support is at 31,300 and Nifty support is at 14,100. And those who have sold those put options, even today morning, would have got very good profit. Of course, disclaimer, technical analysis will not work always. That is only a guideline. And today, let me explain what is the meaning of this max pain. Just now I said max pain is at 14,500. What does it mean? That means if Nifty closes around 14,500, that is where the maximum pain will be inflicted on option buyers. That means that is where option buyers will make maximum loss and that is where option sellers will make maximum profit. So therefore, the word max pain is used from the option seller's perspective. So because 14,500 as the huge addition of open interest and max pain is also there, and for next 2 days we can assume that there is not going to be any significant downward move, and it looks like the march will continue. And remember, we still have a lot more events, and particularly January 20, when Democrats take over the power. Joe Biden becomes a president officially. He may like to sign the 2.3 trillion or whatever it is stimulus bill, and that will also be adding to positive sentiment. So right now everything looks bullish, and ride the wave, and don't think where the market will correct. In fact, one of the analysts 2 days before, he said markets can correct 10% anytime. Yes, market will correct surely 10%, but it may go from here 10% higher, then it can correct 10%. That means there is no point in knowing that 10% correction will come or not. And markets will always correct. But right now, the momentum is very, very strong. Ride the moment. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.